And so it shall begin.
So it is written. So it shall be done.
And welcome
This is
back
part of the prophecy.
to the Barley Roast.
Welcome back to the Barley Roast.
Super low. Welcome back to the Barley Roast, the show where we drink beer and talk about stuff. I'm Lee Fabian.
I'm Damian Coleman.
No, nobody heard that.
The mic did not pick that up.
Oh, I definitely did not. I am Philip Morgan.
And today we are drinking Brew Link Brewery's Ivory Stout, which is a white stout. Which I've never had a white stout before.
It smells like coffee.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
It super does.
Yeah. I see why it's considered a stout. It's like super lactose and coffee.
Oh, super coffee.
Yeah.
Has that coffee taste.
Like milky
That's not bad, though.
Coffee. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, no, I like it a lot, actually.
It's
pretty nice. It's not too...
There's a lot of shit drawn on the camera.
On the camera.
It shows you how tired I am.
Yeah.
We just woke Phil up for this, by the way.
We did.
He was taking a nap.
I was taking a nap.
We're like, dude.
He just got home from a paintball event.
Oh, it's too many.
He was exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Exhausted.
But we got a show to do. We're dedicated. To you.
Schedules and you guys.
Don't lie to me.
Because we love you.
Hot.
Don't lie to us.
I don't love anything. I'm dead inside.
I love
Aromas
everything.
of creamy oats,
I love my
cocoa
dog.
nibs, vanilla, and
dog.
coffee. It pours white as day with a frothy, creamy head that will leave your senses confused. Don't let your eyes deceive you, and let the flavor speak for itself.
Oh, they're from Indiana.
Yeah, Plainfield.
Interesting.
Design and characters by
Okay.
Watto.
Okay, too.
Watto.
Watto.
Look at that. There's a Game Boy right there.
Plainfield,
Excuse me.
Indiana.
It says drink and high and yum and booze. B-O-O-Z-E. Drink.
Yeah.
I heart beer.
It's pretty tasty.
Beer.
I'm enjoying it.
Beer. There's 3 squares right here. They're all fucking square-like.
Those are cubes, because they're three-dimensional.
You know what? I don't care.
Geometry.
I don't care about your opinion. It's a square.
Damn it.
Anyway.
I had the caramel cream ale by Due South the other day, and I realized that their labels are now like stickers.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
So weird.
So, like, you can you can just use it as
Just
a
have
sticker?
a plain ass can. It's like
Yep.
They just put the stickers on them. They don't print the cans.
There's actually there were a good handful of beer companies that did that.
Is it saving money?
It's probably cheaper.
I feel like
I
it's
feel
more
like it's-
expensive. You have to buy. I mean,
I don't think it. I don't know if it's any cheaper or more expensive or anything. I don't
Maybe
think
not.
it really makes.
Probably
that
depends
much
on
of
the
a difference.
material.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Not quite sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't tell you.
Oh
So
my gosh.
I was hanging out with my sister earlier today.
Uh-huh.
She was in town from California. She leaves back tomorrow morning, and she was telling us a story about how while she was in California, she got on a bus,
A bus.
sat down.
A bus.
Yeah, she
Sitting bus
was sitting in a bus
instead of a
As-
stand.
In the bus? Or on the bus?
I would imagine in the bus.
In the bus, on the bus.
I mean, according to the story, it seems like she would be in the bus. instead of on the
I feel like
bus.
sitting inside of a bus is kind of dangerous.
It depends on where you're sitting.
I don't even-
If you're sitting
I
in
don't
the,
even
like,
know
the
the
bus
exact-
holding compartment, sure, but if you're sitting in like the engine bay, that's pretty dangerous.
Anyway,
Back to the story.
so she was saying that she got on this bus, sat down.
bus?
Yeah, and she hears an older gentleman say something along the lines of like, "Hey, pretty lady," and she's just like, "Okay, fuck him, whatever."
Oh, getting cat called.
And just yeah,
Right here, right
just
now.
completely blew it off. Didn't even give him a second glance. Sat down, minding her own business. Like a few stops later, like bus comes to a stop. Bus driver is like helping people take their stuff because they had like little luggage compartments. So the way she was sitting was she was leaned back like on her tablet, and she had her legs kicked out in front of her, like underneath the little luggage shelf thing.
Yeah.
And so the driver's helping people grab their stuff, and she hears same voice go, "Excuse me, beautiful," and she just kind of like goes like, doesn't even like look at him, just like rolls her eyes, like kicks her feet in and like pushes herself like back into the seat so that like they can get their stuff. And then she hears the bus driver go, "Oh, you're like a famous actor, right? You're Mel Gibson?" And that guy goes, "No, common mistake. No, that's not me." And then leans over to my sister and goes, "Bill Murray," gets off and walks off. It was
fucking Bill Murray.
It was Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Bill fucking Murray. And my sister
got hit on by Bill Murray.
Yeah, didn't even give him a second glance, had no idea it was him, and just like looked up and was like, "I just fucking snubbed Bill Murray? What the fuck?"
Well,
yeah.
That's what happens when the society is used to people like women being catcalled.
Yeah.
Alright, time to ignore this fucking creepy old man. Here's this mega fucking creep. Oh.
It's Bill Murray.
Turns out it was just Bill Murray.
Yep.
He probably was still being kind of creepy.
I mean, that's whether or not it's Bill Murray, that's still pretty creepy. And
Bill Murray does a lot of like.
You've had to stuff.
Bill Murray does a lot of really cool shit, though.
Yeah, he does.
Like he just fucks with people.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I'd fuck with people too if I was. I'd fuck with people too if I was
not as much
that
litter
famous
in
and
there.
rich.
I have to go buy more litter tomorrow. It's annoying.
I went to a concert this weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who'd you go see?
I went to see Riff Raff.
Riff Raff.
Riff Raff. My friend, he was.
I don't even know who that is.
Do you not know who Riff Raff is? You gotta know. Do you know who Riff
Maybe
Raff
if
is?
I saw.
I don't know any of his music. I know he is a person.
I didn't know it was. I'm not.
It's not a group. It's a person.
It's a person.
Yeah,
he's a rapper. He's like a joke rapper.
Okay.
And he has long individual braids, and he has sharp teeth, and he always wears like neon colored clothes.
Sharp teeth.
Yeah,
like super bright clothing.
Filed.
I don't think they're filed. I think it's like grill.
Yeah, I think it's like a fake. I think it's fake. I think it's fake. No,
I would get.
But he's ridiculous.
If I was a ridiculous rapper.
You know who sponsors him?
Who?
Four Loko.
No.
And on stage, all of his props has Four Loko on it, and he has like a fake vending machine with like fake Four Lokos.
That's beautiful.
It was ridiculous.
Product placement to the maximum.
Anyway, I don't really care about Riff Raff. The only reason I went is because my friend, he was part of the lineup.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is cool though.
And the first rap show I've ever been to was weird. One of the rappers got really upset because no one was paying attention to him. And he was like, "Yo, man, I deserve a little respect. I came all the way from Broward."
Where was the show?
Lake Worth. Like 30 minutes
Came
away.
all the way from Broward.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, what a trip. What a haul.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Wow.
Quite a ways.
Hey, why don't you tell me to give you respect, because now I respect you even less.
Dude, he was lip syncing too, because like when he stopped singing when he was out of breath, the voice was still going in the song. So
What
wow.
a dick butt.
Like, okay.
And that was Riff Raff?
No, that wasn't Riff Raff. That was just one of the
That
others.
was Mr.
before
Give Me Respect
Riff
that
Raff.
drove.
Everyone was there when
Yeah.
Riff Raff was doing his thing. It just took so long for Riff Raff to actually get that. Is the only reason I went.
Today, for the
That's my
Sunday
friend.
half of the paintball tournament that I was at, is like a little bit of time spent playing the like actual game, and then something that's called Final Battle, which is like everyone
He's go all
smashed into like a smaller area, and they set off a fuck ton of smoke bombs for no reason, and you have to hold a flag. You have to like capture a flag and hold that point for 45 minutes.
out. Wow, that's a long time.
Oh, we did it. But I brought a bottle. Of this liquor that Mooch had bought. It was something called Admiral Nelson's.
Oh, yeah.
It was alright. It's
yeah.
not bad.
It's rather cheap rum.
It's definitely cheap rum. But we're all sitting there and they were talking about the safety meeting and everything, and I was like, this is stupid.
Just drinking,
And then
talking about safety.
Oh my god, I already know.
Oh yeah, you've already known about
Don't take your mask off. Like, I know how the rules to the final battle works and everything. But we sat up in a boat, like, because they had a boat that they used as a bunker. And
bunker boat.
I was like, hey, come get on the party boat. Yelling at all my guys to, like, come get on the boat.
Woo!
Sitting drinking on the boat. But
yeah!
I got shot directly in the GoPro. And it was on my forehead. And it was, like, leaned forward a little bit. And when it hit me, it was like...
Oh! Damn.
Just wipe off the lens a little bit.
Yeah, I was like wiping the lens. I was like, did I? Ah, crap. So I went and like respawned, and there was a referee with a
respawn
micro. And I was like, cool. But I was carrying like 2 boxes worth of paint, so 4,000 paintballs on my back, 2 air tanks, a bottle of liquor in my chest. I stole a pod from my buddy Larry because he was like, I'm gonna go switch teams on you guys, because they had like a whole bunch of people leave from the other team.
Oh, yeah.
We shit stomped them a little bit.
Yeah, I saw
you guys always seem to stomp them.
Yeah,
I don't know why that is. Like,
you guys good.
It's not just us
Pros.
though. We've got lots of people. But the thing is that a lot of the guys that are on my team are experienced players, so they get into like really good gun battles. They like fighting people. Like, oh, come on,
They're bloodlust.
Because I saw
they're ready to kill.
I saw you guys won
with paintballs.
You guys won like 3 trophies, I think, because like Brandon posted a picture of
yeah,
them. Like one of them was like most aggressive team.
Yeah.
Most aggressive team.
Yes.
And what a reward.
I thought that was great, because I say that's aggressive a lot.
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
It's like, wow,
I can't believe we did that. That was aggressive.
it was aggressive. I mean, I screamed at my friend Larry. I wish that I had my GoPro on, but I was so excited for this to happen. Like, I saw like, here's me and him and the like squad of people we have, and there's the woods, and there's a bunker like 50, 60 yards off to like that direction, and there's people all up in this ridge line basically, and this guy was at this bunker right here, and he was shooting at us, and then we put him in the bunker, and he didn't come back out. Like, nah, I'm scared. And I was like, Larry just takes off running, and he's like daintily running at first, like, haha, you bitches can't shoot me. And then the paint started to come in, and he started sprinting.
Booking it.
Like 17 guns turned on him. Like, what? What's going on? The whole trees around him looked like Predator. Like, Larry. Yeah, no. But I was yelling at him like, go stab that guy, because this was Saturday. You have to go stab somebody means to like go and kill them and probably die at the same time. But you're gonna point blank this person in the side of the face.
Like band-aiding them.
You're gonna go.
Geez.
Yeah, you are. That's what it is. You're gonna go point blank them. Like. And I was screaming at him to go stab. I was like, go stab that guy.
Just stab him.
Just get over. He didn't hear a word I said. He's like, I should have stabbed that guy. He said that later to me, and I was like,
people with paintball?
No, it's just a term.
It's just a fucking point blank.
Yeah, it's just like a term.
It's essentially bayoneting someone.
Yeah. I had a guy pat me on the head.
Oh, yeah?
You're dead. And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I am. I'm not gonna play that game.
Just like walk up behind you like, hey buddy, you're dead.
Yeah.
Guess what, man?
He, like, didn't even shoot you, just like walked up and was like, hey, you're dead now.
Yeah, basically.
It's just like, poke.
Fair enough.
Such a ginger tap on the head. And I know that that was the guy that I grabbed a pod that was not colored with the right color paint, and I didn't really know about it. I was just like, black pod, here we go. Put it in my back. And I started shooting, and I was like, those paintballs look different. That guy's running, I don't care. And I started shooting, and instead of it being blue, it was yellow.
Oh.
I was like, oh no!
Whoops.
He was so mad. He was yelling at like the referee, and if, like, people are yelling, he's like yelling and pointing at me, and like a squad of people are just shooting at me, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening right now. There's an argument going on about me, and I'm way over here. And I was like, I'll go see what's going on. He's like, you're showing the wrong paint, buddy. I'm like, what do you mean? Open up my hopper. I was like, oh, there's like 2 yellow paintballs in here. And he's like, yeah, because you shot them all at me. And I look at him, and he's fucking yellow. Like, this guy decided he wanted to run from...
yeah.
Oh, man, it was ridiculous. This guy, like, when he took his shirt off...
Like, you lit him up.
No, man, not even just...
Or just in general, like, he just got lit.
He was just, like, running forward to get blown up, to run back, to run forward to get blown up again, to run back. Like, I'm not trying to shoot somebody in the back while they're walking away. I mean, if you're gonna be an asshole, man, maybe.
Maybe.
At the same time, you know, I'm not really looking to hurt somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy was beat up. I mean, I'm beat up. I'm sore. My knees hurt because my knee pads went down and I took a tree root.
Oh.
Ow.
Yeah,
Oh.
I was pretty upset about that one. Curled up into a ball.
Yeah, that does not sound fun.
No. I can't even, like, I really want to drink this beer, but at the same time, I totally don't. I'm so done with drinking from this weekend. Like,
Yeah.
no.
I don't blame you.
It was so cold.
I didn't drink at all
last
this
night.
weekend.
Yeah, it was nice.
How was it
Yeah, it was
here?
pretty nice.
Yeah? Because it was fucking freezing last night.
I think it got down to 55, 50?
I think it was 48.
Maybe. I just remember leaving my friend's house and I was like, oh, it got kind of chilly outside.
I was at JoJo's for a good little while. And when I left JoJo's, I was like, oh, it was not like this when I got here.
Yeah?
That's exactly how it was.
I basically, last night, got into the tent and got into my sleeping bag. And just kind of, the sleeping bag is bigger than me. It's longer than me, so I had the sleeping bag fully over my head. It was inside my sleeping bag, 100%.
Yep.
I was like, this is
oh my
perfect.
god. Yeah, I had my first camping experience. It was in Guinea Springs.
Jenny Springs.
Ginny Springs. Nice. Ginny Springs. Up in Gainesville.
Awesome
the guinea
place.
pig
Oh,
Springs?
it's awesome, huh?
Did you
Guinea
go
Pig
to
Springs?
Guinea Pig Springs.
Did you go to Bob's River Place as well?
No.
Because it's I think it's like within a mile of Ginny Springs.
Are you talking about the place that's like super goddamn dangerous?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, dangerous.
It's an old
dangerous.
school water park.
Oh.
Like rope swings and like slides that shoot you at like 40 miles an hour. You're like, yeah.
Dude.
Oh, it's
dangerous.
nuts.
Yeah,
it's
nuts.
amazing.
It's a,
Yeah, like one of the rope swings like throws you like 30 feet in the air.
Oh my god.
Like you have to climb up a tree to get to it.
You sound a waiver before you enter the park.
Oh man, it was so much fun.
Do you really?
It's so much fun.
Hey, that's good.
You pay per vehicle, and you sign a waiver.
like as soon as you get there.
Yeah.
As soon as you get there.
Oh wow.
Hey, if your
Before you even
limbs
put a
are
foot-
removed while you're riding our rides,
Hey, we have no.
you decided to get on my
That's it, you're
sketchy
done.
ass ride.
Exactly.
That's
You
your
signed this
fault.
waiver. That's it. You're done.
Yep.
But no, yeah, I was camping in Ginny Springs, and it was like New Year's.
Uh-huh.
So literally,
So yeah,
this-
it was pretty chilly.
It was
that
pretty
weekend,
cold, and it was my
Yeah.
first. So like at night, my air mattress kept deflating, and I was just, like shivering in the freaking
That's the
on
worst.
the blankets. It was very uncomfortable, especially Saturday night. Like when it actually became New Year's, we went to a bar in Gainesville that's like 20 minutes away or something.
Yeah.
And
When was
And
this? Not this year.
Hmm?
Yeah, it wasn't this year.
well, it was
It was
technically
this-
last year.
Yeah, it was
because
this
it was
New Year's.
Yeah, it was
This
New Year's.
past New
Yeah.
Year's?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And who's that? Where was I?
You
It was
went to
I
a
went
bar.
to a bar. Yeah, we went back and it was raining all night, and the freaking the rain catcher blew off our
No.
tent. It was bad.
Nice.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not a very good first camping experience, but other than that, it was fun.
I stay in
It was
a
fun.
literal hotel of a camp, or like a tent. So you
They
take
like
it.
one of those like 4-room tents.
We had one of those tents that fits like 8 people.
This thing's awesome.
It was huge.
You take like a 10 by 10 pop-up tent.
Yeah.
You put the pop-up tent up, and you just clip it. And it fits pole to pole.
Huh.
It's just a big 10 by 10 box.
Honestly, I hate those tents. Putting them away is the worst.
Because I've seen tents that are
I
like
hate it
that,
so much.
where it's
Never let me go for it.
they're literally like sanctioned rooms and everything like inside.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
like
wow.
you basically
That's like a
walk
super
into
tent.
yeah, you walk into like a 4-room tent.
Yeah, those are cool. But this one you can attach You can attach them to each other.
It's like the size of this little living room.
Yeah,
much.
They're pretty. Those ones are big.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I know that the one that me and Whitaker stayed in is probably from like the corner of my bed over there to the bathroom door. It's a pretty big tent.
That's pretty big.
It is a big tent. Because it's as long as a queen size mattress plus space.
Yeah.
If it's 3 twin air mattresses with excess space. So.
Yeah, that's about right.
I hate those big tents, so putting them away.
Oh yeah,
putting them away and putting them together
so
is so annoying.
This one's easy. It's just like unclip, clip, roll it up.
It was cold and it was cold and muggy in the morning. We were trying to leave, and we just haphazardly just put the tent into the bag. Yeah, because it couldn't be bothered because it was cold and wet, and we just wanted to go.
The coldest I've ever camped in was, it was in Scouts. It was with Nick actually. We I think we were in La Noche.
La Noche.
Which that's a scout camp. I don't remember exactly where it is, but it's further north of us. It's like a 2-3 hour drive. It's around like the Kissimmee area, I think. But it was 20 degrees on one of those nights.
Where did you go?
Like around the Kissimmee area.
Okay.
Yeah. Somewhere in that.
Is super cold.
Probably further north than that. I'm not really sure.
How cold did you say it was?
It got down to 20 degrees at.
Nope. I'm good. Thank you.
Yep. It
is super cold.
And the sleeping bag I had was rated.
Kill me now.
Yeah,
too Florida for that.
The sleeping bag I had at the time was only rated for 40 because I never thought I'd have to sleep in anything colder than that. So I had a not good time. Like, there was one point where...
Oh, no, really?
Yeah. Like, because I kept waking up because of how fucking cold it was.
Yeah.
And at one point, it was like 3 a.m. Like, I got so... Like, I was getting mad at how much I was waking up and how, like, hard it was for me to sleep because of how cold that was.
Uh-huh.
Like, I just started thrashing around in my sleeping bag.
Yeah,
and Nick was in the tent with me. He's like, what's wrong? I was like, I can't feel my fucking feet or my hands or my fucking face. I can't feel my body. I can't fucking sleep because it's so fucking cold. Mm-hmm. And just, like, went on, like, a 10-minute rant.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. And that warmed you up.
And he was dying.
Oh,
he thought it was hilarious. He was fine.
I thought he did. I bet.
Yeah. But, yeah. 20-degree camping. It's just... And then fucking, like...
Never do that.
Fucking mountain climbers and shit, like people that climb Everest, where, like, they camp in the snow.
Yeah, but
it's like, fuck that.
Yeah,
fuck that. Fucking crazy.
Yeah. Goddamn Canucks.
They're literally ridiculous.
Can't do that shit.
Nope.
And like that's even colder. That gets like that gets negative.
I mean,
negative big numbers. Big negative numbers.
Big.
The other thing is like numbers. I actually like cold weather. I don't like it that much.
Yeah. Cold weather's nice when it's not freezing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's cold and then there's unbearably cold.
Mm-hmm.
Come here. If you're gonna grab my hand.
Have you seen that show Living Below Zero?
No.
I didn't even know that was a show.
It is. It's about different sediments that live above settlements.
Oh, it's like sediments? We're talking about like when they take the fucking ice and drill a hole into it?
Like, I mean, there's probably one of them that does this, but no, they live right above the Arctic Circle in Alaska, right above it. And it gets like, one of the ladies, it gets like negative 40 or something like that.
That's crazy.
Maybe even colder, and she just lives there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would not be okay with that. Especially like just being used to the fucking Florida heat all the goddamn time.
There's also the coldest place on Earth that people actually live is someplace in Russia. Not surprising. Not surprising. I can't remember what the name is, but it gets like negative like 80 or like negative 100 or something like that. and people live there, and you can't stop cars because as soon as you stop them, everything just freezes, and you can't start it up again.
The gas freezes in the lines.
Mm-hmm. And they can't do it. And that was the same case with the lady in Living Below Zero, Life Below Zero. She couldn't stop the power because as soon as the power stopped, the gas would, and she had to put the gas in a certain way so that it didn't touch the air, because if it touched the air, that would be it. It just freeze instantly.
I could never.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
How do you operate?
How do you live?
How do you do anything?
But they're so used to it. It's just I think about it. It's like, what if one of those people came to Florida in the middle of summer?
They would just burst into flames.
Literally, they would just be like, how do people live here? They would think the exact same thing, but opposite.
Yeah.
Because they're so used to having to do all this stuff
that
just to
does
live.
happen. My friend from Canada, when she comes down ever to Florida, she's like, I don't know how you deal with the heat. This is normal. I mean, they get the same temperatures too, and sometimes, but
definitely. In the middle of summer, you can get most places
different.
get.
It's just totally different.
Just because it's not only hot here, it's also wet.
It's the humidity.
It makes it so much harder. Yeah, it makes it so much harder feeling.
Yeah, that feeling where you can go and take a butterfly net and swing it around in the air and collect a gallon of water.
Yeah.
You can go outside and instantly feel your face moist.
Yeah. When we go outside and start super sweating immediately.
Oh my god. But worst is in the summer when it rains with no clouds.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah. It's
That's what we call sun showers.
And suddenly rain.
It's like I mentioned to...
It gets so hot.
I mentioned
you guys don't understand people who don't live in Florida.
Yeah, I remember mentioning to one of my friends shortly after he moved here. He's from out of state. He was from Ohio, and so the first time that he experienced that, he's like, "What the fuck? Why is it raining? There's no clouds. Like, what's going on?"
Happening?
I was like, "Oh yeah, this is a sun shower." He's like, "Oh what? That's a thing?" I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty common."
Welcome to Florida.
This is Florida,
where it rains even when it's sunny.
Yeah.
Summer rain.
Just give it 5 minutes, it'll be over.
That's the worst though. Sun showers really are terrible. Or mid-afternoon showers when the sun comes back out and you're like, I'm doing great. You talk about that humid level.
It's just a sauna everywhere you go.
Man,
you're walking in a sauna.
Yes.
Yeah. Like a freshly steamed sauna.
You're watching the ground around you that was soaking up the water just evaporate the water off, and you're like,
yep.
Wow.
I'm breathing all of that right now.
Yep. Oh, it's awful.
Oh man, humidity is amazing.
Yep.
That's why when I went to Colorado in the summer, it was so much nicer because it's such a dry heat.
Yeah.
Instead of wet heat.
Yeah, so I don't feel it as much.
Yeah. Actually feels nice. Hiking.
Yeah.
Great.
I bet it does.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it does feel really nice. Yeah. Just that weather difference. Sounds good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If I were to move out of Florida, I would move to either like Washington State or Colorado. Because I've got roots in both. Like I know people in both.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I know a lot of people in Colorado.
I would lean more toward Colorado, but
I also would go to Tennessee. Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to go to a lot of those Midwest states.
Yeah.
Because they're so
I've been doing
scenery is
Midwest
pretty awesome.
States. Don't go to Texas. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
I want to go to Texas.
Accurate.
I was talking like middle west.
Georgia's,
like Colorado.
Georgia's too close. Don't ever go there. To Florida.
Georgia's too close. It's too much like Florida.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's just a mountainous. It's like a hilly Florida because it's still just as humid.
Really?
So yeah, sometimes it is just as humid. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I guess Georgia has some swampland, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know like a lot of the southern states, like Louisiana, of course.
Oh God.
Louisiana.
Great place to visit. Terrible place to live. You ever see the people that come out of Louisiana? Woo!
I've been to New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans, so I know.
I've been through Louisiana.
I want to go to the Bayou. The Bayou. I want to see the Bayou.
You drive over it every time you try to go to Bourbon Street. That's the Bayou. That's the Bayou. Like that highway that runs right through. You got water on either side of you.
Oh, no. Well, we flew there.
Well, then, never mind.
So I did not see the bayou when we went there.
Yeah.
They've got a highway pretty much going through like a section of the bayou.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Silly. I'm sitting here petting him because I haven't seen him in like almost.
He missed you.
Oh, like you. Shut up.
Shut up.
What was I saying?
Oh, like you.
You started the thought, like didn't even get to anything that would like help us. Jesus, because the timer went off.
It's because I was talking about Keaton.
Yeah, Keaton might be
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's gone.
I was saying that I've got him in my lap because I haven't been home in so long. It's like I work doubles on Tuesday and Wednesday, so it's like, okay, I don't get home till, if I don't go to tacos, I don't get home until 12:30.
He missed his dad.
And then I've got D&D on Thursday, which means I don't get home till 11. And then Friday, these past 2 Fridays, I've been gone. Like, I'll even...
So he hasn't gotten, like, any love or affection.
No loves.
For, like, a week.
And look, Ivy doesn't even care.
I know. Ivy...
That explains why he was so, like, desperate for me to pet him when I got here.
Yes. Ivy, though, she doesn't care. She does care. She doesn't care. She only cares if I'm laying down in bed. Like, yeah, you laying down? You sitting down on the couch? Time to snuggle. I'm coming to snuggle with you.
You're doing something?
Cats.
It's fine.
That's fine. I'm gonna go sit over in that little cat tree behind you and just like blob out.
Blob out. Blob out.
Alright.
Yeah, on that note.
Yeah, that's all the time we have for this episode.
Yeah.
We'll see you Saturday.
See you Saturday.